Welcome back, guys. I am Eric. That is Phil.
Finger Guns Phil.
And this is Beyond the Barrel Bourbon. And today, we're going to comp some Widow Janes. New York. New York, New York.
What about New York?
Sinatra sang a song about it, and I've got a really good friend that lives there.
So this is the Decadence. About, I don't have a firm MSRP on it, but we'll call it in that $90 range.
It's just it's like a little bit step higher than their 10-year, I believe, right, on the price point?
Yeah, it's a little higher than their standard 10-year. This is their 10-year.
Mm-hmm.
It's just finished in maple barrels. New York maple.
Okay. I know that the thing about
Crown maple, I think.
The thing about Widow Jane is that they use limestone, I think, mineral water from one of their mountains out there. So it's like, I guess it's kind of like
New York water.
Yeah, some New York water.
I will say that the Widow Janes I've had, they do tend to have a little mineral quality to them.
They definitely have something different. That's probably what it is, though, for me.
Now this is a fresh crack, but I can say
it's very fruity.
Right off the bat, not as mapley as I was expecting.
Me either. I was expecting it to be almost like a flavored maple, but it's not. I'm not really getting any maple. I'm getting more.
Almost like a nuttiness.
Yeah, I'm getting some kind of nuttiness, some kind of fruitiness. It's some kind of like a berry, not like it's not raspberry, not blackberry, but
and getting a little heat too. That's weird.
It definitely smells hot.
It's not. I mean, what's the? It's just their normal. 90
proof. It
91 proof.
It noses hotter than that.
Yeah, but you can get that kind of minerality here, like a.
Okay.
Like a wet rock.
This smells like that note that I always tell you about. It's got that maybe cola note, maybe effervescent.
Yeah, I can pick up what you're nosing here. It's just
I can't identify it, but it's just different.
It's like this funky kind of hybrid. It's like I guess maybe if you had some sweeter, more decadent notes, but you made them a little funky or minerally.
Or dank.
Yeah, this is.
So I am
wet
curious.
rock vibes here.
Well, when I just put my nose to it again, I got just almost beam nutty. Like
this smells like it just started raining on some rocks. I was definitely expecting a more
sweet maple,
intense,
like
pancakes, syrupy, and I guess just because of the maple, but the name, Decadence.
When I hear maple, that's what I think like waffles.
I don't think this needs to sit long since it's 91 proof.
I don't either. I am excited to try the 15 against it. I know you said you've had the 15. I think I've had either the 13 or 14 or both. I remember whatever one that was. It was fantastic.
Definitely. I would not have guessed this is finished in a maple barrel. Or if so, not very long.
I don't get the maple. Well, on the long finish, it's like a buttery maple, just on the very long finish. The finish isn't very long, but I'm talking about at the very end of the finish. It's mapley.
I mean, the upfront palate is sweet.
The mid palate's very nutty.
Almost cola-y.
Are you getting nuttiness? I'm getting
a little bit.
I'm getting a lot.
Little minerality, a little nuttiness, but not a lot. Little caramel up front. A little bit of cola. Not what I would describe as decadent. I do know this is a lot of people's favorite Widow Jane. I would say that it is better than the
regular 10-year.
Yeah, the regular 10-year is a little more funky, a little more minerally. This at least has some of those richer, like caramel, cola kind of notes to balance that out.
I I'm not a fan.
I'm not paying $90 for that. I mean, I did, but I'm not.
I don't.
If
This is a pass for me.
You can find better at that price range.
Significantly.
Now, this is the 2024 release. But some people love it, man. I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
Me either. I'm getting way too much beam nuttiness in the middle of it.
I'm not getting beam nuttiness, but
I'm gonna tell you, if you gave me this double blind, I'm guessing this is Knob Creek, one of the Knob Creeks. It's not as hot, so you can definitely tell it doesn't drink as hot as some of those Knob Creeks. But no, I'm definitely not a fan.
Yeah, it's just
not a buy for me.
It does give this is more of a Heaven Hill nuttiness to me than it is a beam nuttiness.
I can get that, but
it's definitely actually a very similar mid palate profile to like a McKenna, I would say. It didn't drink hot. It smelled hotter, but it drank 91 proof, so that's not. But Widow Jane Decadence, kind of lacking the decadence here.
It's to me, it's lacking a lot, but yeah, I don't know.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, very. I thought I definitely had a little bit higher of a hope for it. But moving on,
is it better than Widow Jane 15 year?
You've had that, right?
I have.
I have not.
I can say from my recollection, this is more decadent.
Do you get any oakiness on it? Like, do you remember?
A little bit. A whole lot of caramel.
Okay.
Whole lot of like, kind of those sweeter like caramel toffee kind of notes. Again, a little higher proof here, 99 proof. Now this is $250.
Okay. So
now you're talking
more than double the price.
You're talking $250 for a sub 100 proof.
I was gonna say, keep in mind what's $250, right? What's the MSRP on Russell's 15 now?
I think it's $250.
Right. And so, do you think this can stack with the Russell's 15 at the same price point?
No, but would it stack with, let's say an Elijah Craig 18, which is older.
Right.
Now it's cheaper by $100, but
what's the proof on this one? This is 99 proof. So this is honestly, like, I'm looking at this like, so like, I've always said that EC18 could be really good if it proofed it up. Ooh,
funky. Definitely like just a.
This is a whole lot more caramel on the nose.
Yeah.
A whole lot more vanilla. Whole lot more baking spice in general.
Like, if you told me this was the decadence,
I'd believe you.
I might believe it. Still a little bit of that weird minerality, kind of funk going on there. A little deeper.
It definitely smells deeper. It definitely smells darker, which I guess is the same thing, but
it's a whole lot of vanilla juice.
It's woody. It's kind of got a woody smell to it. Not oak, but like a woody smell. Actually, the nose on this is far better for me.
Agree.
Far better. All right, we'll give this a little twirl.
This, oddly enough, I do like it more.
It's very cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon.
Far more cola-y to me than the first one.
It's creamier on the back end. Oh, this is far more decadent. I mean, holy damn! There's almost maple on the finish of this one.
Yeah, that up front, that's root beer cola, man. That's root beer.
It's very buttery on the finish. It's viscous. It's got a very good mouthfeel, I think.
It is better, I can tell you right now.
It's not $250.
It's not
about $250.
$150 to $175 better. Not even close.
If these were at the, I can't even say that. I was gonna say if these were at the same price point, it's a no-brainer. But they'd have to be in that $80 price point.
Honestly, though, I'd question pulling the trigger at this one. At this one's price point.
I would
It's
too.
just
But
not.
what I'm saying is if you're comping them at the same price point, it's a no-brainer that this is far better.
Yeah, I actually went into this blind on the Decadence, having never had it,
Me either.
expecting that there was a good possibility
That it would upset it.
that it would upset it.
Not even kind of. Not even kind of. Not for me anyway.
You got the name, you got the maple finish.
I
mean, you do get some of those, caramels and you get a little more oak on this one too. Brown sugar, those sweeter notes, but it's like no more prominent than any standard bourbon.
No.
Which I was expecting a little more from, considering its finish. Maybe that's just due to the minerality from the limestone water or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. This definitely is a far better pour than this. But I don't think it's like he said, it's not a $175 more pour for sure.
No,
and I think even at MSRP, this one is still not worth this one's MSRP. But
and I think Widow Jane's one of those brands that's a bit polarizing.
I was gonna say that
people will like it or they just won't care for it.
Right.
And after I've had 4 bottles, I've determined that I'm the person that doesn't really care for it. The 13's pretty good. Again, maybe a little too much price-wise, in the 125-ish range. All their
stuff's pretty high.
Yeah.
So neither one's a buy for you?
No.
Again?
No. I guess there's someone out there to buy for, though.
I mean, they must. I mean, they sell.
People love this one.
They sell bottles.
People love this one, but I can guarantee you, don't pay $250 on a 15-year. You get so much. It's like so much more flavorful in an equivalent 250-year Russell's 15. It is so much more flavor.
Which one?
The Russell's 15.
Oh, I thought you were saying there was something like that. No, okay.
Same MSRP, same age.
It's not even close.
A world of difference. There's so
difference.
much more flavor in
every Discovery series, Bardstown is better than this for $100 less.
Yeah, so just
hate to say stay away, but if it's your thing, you'll like it.
I mean,
it's not my thing.
At this point, if you like Decadence, and you already know, so you'll just get it. If you know you like Decadence, just get it. But
and if you're curious, ask somebody if they've got it and try it.
Yeah, try before you buy.
Try before you buy it, at all costs. So, guys, with that being said, we hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. We will see you real soon. Actually, we're gonna be dropping a Todd's Famous Bourbon Briefcase tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And Phil is gonna go peroxide wash here in a second.
Not bad. That 15's a bit richer than the Decadence.
With those faces you're making, man. So, all right, guys, we will catch y'all on the next one. Phil is out and he's gonna miss the camera.
Finger gun Phil out.
Oh, wow, he hit it finally, and I didn't even click to the next scene yet, so you'll always have that on tape. Dude, fucking.